And now, the Progressive People's Party, PPP, has formed a private security called Sea Lions to protect the party's ballot boxes in the 2016 general elections.
The party's National Secretary, Kofi Asamoah confirmed the security group, which is similar to NPP's Bamba Boys and the NDC's Azoka Boys, would soon be inaugurated in Accra. Jonathan Adams has this report.
The PPP has started nationwide recruitment of personnel into a private security it calls Sea Lions. The reason for forming Sea Lion, the party says, is to ensure the ballot boxes are protected in the 2016 general election. The party says the Electoral Commission has failed to ensure electoral fairness for other political parties as the PPP, therefore the formation of the Sea Lions.
They're just Ghanaians, and their job simply is they are trained, are going to be trained to make sure that they protect our ballots. Everybody is doing their own thing. Use MPP say, this is my area. NDC say, this is my area. We too have an area, and we make sure we protect it and fence it with these people we call Sea Lions.
The main opposition NPP has a private security called Invisible Forces and Bamba Boys. Similarly, the ruling NDC also has Azoka Boys, who are deployed to protect the party during electioneering period. The PPP says it's yet to be outdoor Sea Lions would match other political parties' private securities in the 2016 elections.
Guns are bought, and hungry people are there to use them. Look, let's fix this problem in our country. If you don't fix them, we'll do that. Because some people have been doing it. Look, why do we go for an election and somebody will come with state security? What is going to happen there that he needs BNI protection? And you sign a gun to go and protect. We PPP people, me secretary, is my body a bulletproof?
The party argues the formation of the private security will not breach any security and legal order.
Right on the line to digress this issue more is Dr. Kwesi Eding. He's a security expert. Good evening, Doc, and thank you for agreeing to speak with us.
Good evening.
Right, Doc, are you worried that political parties in the country have formed private security groups to so-called protect ballot boxes?
Well, I think it's a dangerous precedent. I mean, what is it that makes political parties mistrust the former security agencies who at every election period, provide election security and provide it fairly effectively? The ability to control pseudo-security organizations whose allegiance are to a particular individual or a group of individuals within a political party is not healthy for our democracy, because those individuals sometimes can intimidate, antagonize, and occasionally be violent against members of the same party, not to talk about members of other parties who may not share the same interpretation of some of the incidents and situations within the party. So I think as a nation we need to have a conversation around this. Party stalwarts or party, macho men, it's not the way that our democracy needs to go. Democracy is about contestation of ideas and views. And I think, fine, the rhetoric about using, macho men, giving all kinds of names, Bamba Boys, Azoka Boys, now Sea Lions or Seagulls, Al-Qaeda, Taliban, as names characteristic of those who provide party security. It's extremely dangerous. And I think, truly, there must be something around it. Because, you see, if you form a private security company, the laws that govern the establishment of these companies, I doubt very much that they allow political parties to form such specific, companies. So the legislative instruments governing, private security companies will have to be looked at. Who controls these companies? Is it the Ministry of Interior? I doubt very much, because every private security company in Ghana is registered with the Ministry of Interior, so that there can be some oversight and some control. I do understand, Dr. Pakwesi Indung's concern, because I think the first signals were given because of the violence in Tennessee. But we've got to pull back from the brink.
Right.
This is
so, Dr. Oni, what does this say about national security?
Well, I think it says more about the political parties themselves and their misconception of what national security means than the factual ability of the national security operatives to perform. And let me try to explain this for your listeners.
Right.
Were Park Sindhu or anybody from the NPP or the NDC to become president, and with their privatized pseudo-security agencies, what would they do? Would they force the 7 IGP then to take their guys into the police service? Would they twist the arm of the chief of the defense staff to get their men into the Ghana Armed Forces? Or would they twist the arm of the National Security Coordinator to admit their men into the National Security Service? I think every political party that forms this type of pseudo-security agencies reflects an interest in the formal security apparatus. And this does not speak negatively of the national security infrastructure. It speaks negatively to the political parties and their leadership, who are saying we don't trust established national security institutions who are paid for with the taxpayers' money and are accountable to the people of Ghana through Parliament. So basically what these parties are signaling to us is that they don't trust and respect and believe in the institution that we have established for ourselves. And this is an indictment against their own form of democratic politics. And this is dangerous.
Okay, Dr. Kwesi, we are grateful for the insight that you've provided this evening.